Greetings from Ray and Pam Trantham. Over the winter holidays, we came to the States to update our supporters about our mission work in Ukraine. We have obviously been delayed in returning because of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, which began on February the 24th.
2 weeks before the invasion, our Bible college made plans to evacuate employees and their families. Implementing these plans was delayed because of the cost. 1 week before hostilities began, our daughter Regina and their 2 children evacuated to western Ukraine to stay with friends, while Sasha stayed behind in Odessa.
About that same time, we sent out an appeal to raise funds to help evacuate the college employees and their families. $25,000 should have been enough to move everyone into western Ukraine for 2 or 3 weeks, and then to move them back again to Odessa. We pre-positioned funds into Ukraine. Our Ukrainian son-in-law had our debit cards and was able to coordinate assistance when the conflict began.
The first week of conflict was chaos. Roads were packed, banks were out of cash, gas was rationed, and grocery stores were quickly running out of food. By the second week, most of our Bible college employees had relocated to western Ukraine.
Fearing things were going to get much worse, Sasha insisted that Regina and their daughters leave Ukraine. Friends drove them close to the Romanian border, where they walked the remaining 6 miles and crossed late Sunday night before flying into Mississippi the next day.
By the end of the second week of conflict had come to the western part of Ukraine as well. During the third week, the number of refugees leaving Ukraine reached the size of the population of the state of Mississippi. We've been missionaries in Ukraine for the past 27 years. Our Bible college president is one of my former students. The minister in our local church is one of my former students. Our goal is to preserve the work that we have done over the past 27 years by preserving the people we have helped to prepare for ministry.
No one expected a full-scale war. No one knows when this will end. No one knows when we'll be able to go back home or back to Ukraine, although we hope that will be very soon.
No one knows what the cost will be. We realize that God has placed us in a position to help gather resources for the Christians in Ukraine. We know that many churches and individuals have given sacrificially, and we are overwhelmed by your generosity. We are continuing to strive to meet the needs of the people in Ukraine, and we thank you for your prayers and continued support.